Leadership is a key player in the success of any organization, and great leaders are a rare breed. While there are several qualities that set great leaders apart, their willingness to sacrifice their personal interests for the good of their team is a defining characteristic. This is what Simon Sinek, a motivational speaker and author, emphasizes in his work. For Sinek, the most successful leaders are those who prioritize their team's success above their own. As we navigate an ever-changing business landscape, it's essential to take a closer look at what leadership means and how we can all embody the qualities of great leaders. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into Simon Sinek's teachings about leadership, exploring the importance of selflessness and its impact on team success. We'll explore how leaders can develop the right mindset and make the right choices to create a work environment that fosters collaboration and achievement. Whether you're a CEO, manager, or employee hoping to grow within your organization, it's important to understand the fundamentals of career development. By taking the time to invest in self-awareness and learning new skills, you can set yourself up for success and become an invaluable asset to your team. With the right attitude and dedication, you can move up the ladder in your organization and make meaningful contributions to the goals of the company. One, lead by example. Simon Sinek, the renowned author, motivational speaker, and leadership expert, once said, "Great leaders are willing to sacrifice their own interests for the good of the team." One of the ways that leaders can embody this belief is through leading by example. When a leader takes the initiative to model the behavior they expect from their team, they are setting a powerful example. This kind of leadership can inspire others to do better and be better, creating a powerful culture of success and growth. When a leader leads by example, they demonstrate that they are willing to sacrifice their own interests for the good of the team, and in doing so, they set the foundation for a successful, productive, and fulfilled team.
So, if you want to be the best leader you can be, take Simon Sinek's advice and start leading by example today. Two, put the needs of the team first. In his famous TED Talk, Simon Sinek highlighted the importance of great leadership in achieving success, stating that great leaders are willing to sacrifice their own interests for the good of the team. One of the key ways to embody this principle is by putting the needs of the team before your own personal ambitions. As a leader, it can be tempting to put your own goals and desires ahead of those of your team members.
But true leadership means recognizing that the team's success is ultimately your success.
By prioritizing the needs of the team, you create a culture of collaboration and support that not only increases productivity, but also fosters a sense of belonging among your team members. When you put the team first, you inspire others to do the same, and together, you can achieve greatness beyond what any one individual could accomplish alone.
So, let us all strive to be the kind of leaders who put the needs of the team first. Three, prioritize collaboration. Simon Sinek famously said, "Great leaders are willing to sacrifice their own interests for the good of the team." And one of the key ways to do that is by prioritizing collaboration. Collaboration is not just about working together. It's about listening, understanding, and valuing other perspectives. It's about recognizing that each person on the team brings unique strengths and experiences to the table. Great leaders know that by collaborating, they can create something even greater than what they could achieve alone. They are willing to set their own egos aside to make sure everyone's voice is heard and that the team can thrive. So if you want to be a great leader, prioritize collaboration. Embrace the diversity and talents of your team and watch the magic happen. Four, encourage open dialogue. One of the fundamental principles of good leadership is the willingness to listen to feedback and encourage open dialogue. As Simon Sinek once said, great leaders are willing to sacrifice their own interests for the good of the team. This means that, instead of simply imposing their own ideas and solutions, great leaders are willing to open themselves up to diverse perspectives and work collaboratively with their team to find the best solutions for everyone. By encouraging open dialogue, you create an environment of trust and respect, where everyone feels heard and valued. So, the next time you find yourself in a leadership role, remember the importance of listening to your team and working together towards a common goal. Five, acknowledge and reward team effort. Part of being a great leader is acknowledging and rewarding team effort. When your team puts in hard work and effort towards a common goal, it's important to recognize and appreciate their contribution. Don't take credit for their accomplishments. Instead, give praise where it's due. Not only does this foster a positive and motivating work environment, it also encourages your team to continue their hard work. and reinforces the importance of working together towards a shared vision. Remember, the success of a team is not solely dependent on the leader, but the collective effort of everyone involved. Acknowledge and reward team effort, and watch as your team grows stronger and more united towards a common goal. Six, remain humble and compassionate. As a leader, it's important to not only have ambition, but to also remain humble and compassionate towards your team. Remember that leadership is not about being the boss and having control. It's about inspiring and guiding others towards success. By remaining humble, you show that you value the contributions of each member on the team and that you are not above learning from them. By being compassionate, you build a culture of trust and support, where team members feel safe to share ideas and take risks. In the end, a leader who puts the team first will achieve much more than one who puts their own interests above all else. So, always remember to remain humble and compassionate as you lead your team towards greatness. Seven, listen to constructive feedback. One of the most important qualities of a successful leader is the ability to listen to constructive feedback, even if it may be tough to hear. Simon Sinek, a renowned author and motivational speaker, strongly believes in this principle. He emphasizes that leaders who are willing to take constructive feedback with an open mind and a positive attitude can create a supportive and collaborative work environment. It is crucial for leaders to not only seek out feedback, but to act upon it and make changes where necessary. By doing so, they demonstrate their commitment to the growth and success of the team as a whole. Remember, it takes humility and strength to acknowledge one's own weaknesses and work towards improving them. So, let us strive to be leaders who value constructive feedback and use it to build stronger and more successful teams. Eight, always leave a lasting positive impact. Great leaders are willing to sacrifice their own interests for the good of the team. One of the easiest ways to exemplify this principle is to always leave a lasting positive impact on the people around you. As a leader, it's crucial to remember that your actions have consequences, both good and bad. Every word you say and every action you take can either build up or tear down the people you lead. By consciously choosing to leave a positive impact, you set yourself up for success as a leader. Your team will remember how you made them feel, the support you provided them, and the way you helped them grow. So always strive to leave a positive impact on your team and those around you. And in doing so, you will become the kind of leader people trust and look up to. To sum it up, Simon Sinek's words highlight the importance of being a selfless leader who prioritizes the well-being of the team over one's own interests.
It takes courage and compassion to put oneself aside for the benefit of others, and great leaders understand that the success of their team is directly tied to their own success.
By leading with humility and service, leaders can inspire their team members to work together towards a common goal, resulting in a thriving and successful organization.
Great leaders may have their individual strengths, but they recognize that those strengths are amplified by the collective efforts of a unified team.